You've got our pin out like sticker on top, which tells you what every plug does and what's it for. But on the back here, there's a base. Your plug, your main 20-pin plug. Obviously, that's going to go into an easy adapter harness kit. They'll plug into your car side plugs. Fuse there. We call these our auxiliary ports, and each one of these should only fit the plug that can go into them. And they are for the reverse camera and different things like that. We have our GPS, our 4G antenna, and our FM AM antenna. So that is basically the head unit. Easy adapter kit. So this is going to look something like this. This is for a DMAX. So you can see it's got all the plugs to match the car side plug. So you get all your speakers, reverse camera, steering wheel controls, all your factory options still working. Obviously there's a plug that goes into our plug here, and then the FM AM adapter and the factory reverse camera input. But so these will vary on the model you order. And sometimes they could also have a little orange box hanging off them. That's the CAN bus box, and that's just on some cars you just need to have the CAN bus box to allow the head unit to talk to the car system. So that is the user adapter kit. You get the GPS here. So this you just normally mount upside down on your dash. Plugs into our head unit there, the blue plug. Just needs a clear view of the sky through your windscreen. So plastic above it is fine. The plastic dash is okay, but you don't want to have any metal above this. So that's the GPS. It gives the unit its own GPS, so that means you can run any sort of maps on there. You get the 4G plug, so obviously in here you can put a SIM card, and then once the SIM card's in here, the head unit can have the internet the whole time. Get our dual USB cable, so obviously we've got two USBs coming off here. One of these will say on here Android Auto, so it will allow a wired Android Auto to work, and the other one you can just use wherever. So I normally run these out so you can still access them, or something Tidy, or one of them in our kits. Again, this is just a general kit here, but in our kits for certain models we'll have the USB retention cable. So you'll plug one end into here, and the other end will go into the car side, and that'll keep your factory car's USB port working. And then we also do provide, in some models, we do provide rocker panel switches. So if you have a rocker panel blank, you can obviously pull that out and put our dual USB in. This is the camera input cable. So you've got a purple one, so that is your reverse camera, and a black one, which is the front camera, so you can have two cameras running into this. On this, the M series, you have to run the same camera format. So if you're running AHD 1080p cameras, both of them have to be the same. You can't run a different camera format on a different input. Now this one here, there's two of these in the kit. So you got this plug and this plug, and you can see they are both the same plug. So majority of our sort of customers aren't using a aftermarket amp or subwoofer, but if you are, here we have our pre-out cable. So obviously here it is right here. If you're not using this, you just have to plug in this one, because this here is our Bluetooth Wi-Fi antenna. We have our third USB port, so it just gives our units 3 USBs coming out of them. Majority of people might use this for our dash cam or something. Auxiliary input, so you can run an extra obviously camera into here with sound or something like that. Just provides an auxiliary input. Again, most people don't actually need this or use this, so you have to plug it in. You get a purple end plug here and this here. That's a 4G antenna, so ideally you probably want to run that up and stick it on the windscreen. Down the bottom or the top corner will be okay, and that's going to give you your free 4G reception. An OBD2 scan tool, obviously this will plug into your OBD2 port above your car's pedals. So all cars 2007 or newer, this here is going to plug in. It's just going to allow you to read engine data and clear fault lights from the engine ECU, and you can display obviously live data on the head unit. A USB stick here to do the updates. We release updates all the time. We're always tweaking and improving the firmware on it. So here it is right here. You just download it from our website. You can plug it in and update it. You can actually even go to our website directly on the head unit and download the software as well. A sticker here you can put on your S-key or your rear window. Probably the most important thing, the installation hydration assistant, obviously a key piece of equipment. And then some trim removal tools, allow you to pop the dash off easily. Now, depending, this is just a general kit, so you could also have some extra things in there. If your car hasn't got a reverse camera, we probably include a 1080p color reverse camera in the kit. Again, check the product page, it will tell you. like sometimes a specialist tool might be sort of needed to get the hedging it out. That will be in the kit. Like I said before, dual USB rocker panel switches, and we try to add in like whatever we can to make the kits pretty awesome and make the install as easy as possible. So that's what we have in our M series kits.